Hi, this is Ms. Rosenthal. Welcome to Level 3. We're going to start with 3A, which is dealing with arc length. If you're not familiar with arc length, first we want to go back and review circumference. So circumference of a circle is just the distance around. Okay, it'd be like if I grabbed hold of an end and I straightened it out, how long that is, that's the circumference of a circle. If you remember circumference, one way of finding that was 2 pi r. An arc length is a part of that circumference. Okay, it's a fractional part actually. So if you look over here, it's pretty formula driven. The n is going to be the angle, the central angle of the arc that I'm talking about. We want how many degrees that is. We're going to take that out of 360. So this is like the fraction of all of it, and this is all of it. 2 pi r. So like I said, it's very formula driven. Basically in this formula I need two things. I need n, which is the central angle, and I need r, which is the radius. So let's go through an example. So arc length of AB, and basically what they're asking you, if I took a hold of point A and I took a hold of point B and I straightened it out, that would be arc length. Okay, so we're actually looking for a distance, not a degree. So the formula for arc length is the central angle, which in this case is 45 out of 360. So I'm taking that fraction of the whole thing, and the whole thing is 2 times pi times the radius, which on this problem is 12. Probably the easiest way to solve these is just punching in the calculator. So I would go across 45 times 2 times pi times 12 divided by 360. It's probably the easiest way to do it, is to multiply these things all the way across the top, divide by 360, and when you do so you get 9.4. What does that mean? If this is 12 inches, that means this piece of the circle would be 9.4 inches if it was straightened out. That's the length of that arc. Okay, and you'll see that we just follow that same procedure every time. So arc length is taking the central angle, and we want how far is it from point A to point B. So arc length is going to be 100 over 360, so that fractional part of the whole circumference, 2 pi r. I'm going to take these numbers across the top and multiply them, divide by 360. When I do so, I get 5.2. Again, if this was 3 inches, okay, and that gave me my circumference, the arc length, this part of it, would be 5.2 inches. Okay, why don't you stop the tape and then we'll go part 2 and you come back and see how you did on these.